Alright, this week we're about to do another Skype music lesson. This is one of my advanced students in Florida, and he's getting ready for the Florida All-State audition. We're going to be working on his chromatic scale, the B scale with 5 sharps, C scale, F scale 3 octaves, G scale 3 octaves, and the technical etude or excerpt that we're going to be getting ready for the audition. Let's see how it goes. Hey, how are you? Great to see you. Yeah, perfect timing. Are you warmed up? Awesome. Play around a little bit. Let's see how the audio quality is and the visual quality. Very good. How do you feel about all that? Good, yeah. I heard the articulation was really clear. I can see your fingers moving very nice and smooth. Everything's pretty much exactly in tune. Congrats, you're doing really good already. Awesome. We're going to be starting out with chromatic scale. You've been working on that for a while. Can we try it 3 octaves? Pretty slow, maybe like da da dee da dee da dee dum. And we're going for how long we can play in one breath, and we're trying to get better at sustained breathing and phrasing. Try that. Big breath. Wow, almost in one breath. And you know what's great? I thought you were only going to go to the high E, and instead you went to the high G. That was awesome. Yeah, congratulations. Everything sounds really good. You've made All-State before, so you're very prepared, and you're doing really, really well. Alrighty, how about trying it a little faster? Yeah, a tempo that you're comfortable at with a huge big breath. You got this. Very good, very good. I could see everything was nice and clear, nice and crisp. You're doing awesome on your chromatic scale. You nailed that last year. You're going to nail it again this year. Okay? Let's start out with the easier scales. Let's do C scale 2 octaves. Can we do that midway, mid-tempo slurred? Like da dee dee da dee. 1, 2, ready. Bravo! You know what's really good about that as well? You actually phrased it. You turned a scale into something very musical and organic and alive. And that's wonderful that you did it. It's wonderful that I could hear all that with a Skype music lesson. Alright, now try it again with a beautiful connected articulation, or tonguing as we say. Perfect, perfect. There's not much to correct. You're already doing so well. Try it a little bit faster with arpeggio and with tonguing as well. You're doing great. Perfect. And now let's try it the audition speed that you would do for the audition. So a little faster because we want to fit 12 scales into 2.5 minutes. Just a little faster. Think about it. Always hear it before you do it. That's way it's created, it happens. So hear it, the tempo that you're going to nail it. And you got this. Try it again. Stunning. Bravo. Bravo. That's perfect. And I was telling the nice viewers how you're also working a little bit on the B scale. We were going to try to cover that today. That again has 5 sharps. B scale is one of the hardest scales on the clarinet. We're going to try that 2 octaves. Can you slur through that? Perfect. Now arpeggio, same tempo. Big breath. Very good. And I love your finger technique today. You're covering really well. That way we're not going to be squeaking or we're not going to be missing any notes. You're doing so well at covering, and it's pretty hard with clarinet. We have to really cover really, really well. And you're doing fantastic with that. Try it a little faster, slurred, and then we're going to add tonguing. Hear it first. Hear it first. Beautiful. Again, you turn a scale, which many people are focused on the notes, you turn it into music. It became a musical exercise. I heard shaping again. That's the reason you got accepted before, is because you were able to shape your notes and to add all this emotion and phrasing to even the most simple things. And I love that I can hear that from you with Skype. This is fantastic. Alrighty, try B with light tonguing. Big breath, big breath. Always breathe and hear it and create. Exactly, exactly. And what do we call it when we do those little crispier notes? Staccato, exactly. And what's great about your staccato is, even though they were smaller, and some people might even say shorter, I still heard a beautiful round sound for each of them. La, 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 la. And that, when you're going faster, that's going to sound very musical. It's not going to sound cha, 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 cha. It's going to be da, la, 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 ba, 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 ba. Bravo, bravo. Okay, B scale. I know next week we'll work on that really fast. How about, let's try F scale now. Warm up on that for a moment, and then we're going to try it 3 octaves. Try it slow, 3 octaves. Big breath, hear it, and create. Fantastic. You're still playing pretty much perfectly in tune. There's not much to correct with intonation. Now let's go for phrasing and for maybe a little bit of speed. But you're doing perfectly. Keep it up. And I love the angle that we have right now. Good. And maybe let's try a light tonguing now. Light tonguing, a staccato but still round. Hear it first. And that's exactly why you got in last year. That was stunning. Bravo, bravo. And now let's try G scale. Those 3 scales are fantastic. You're doing really, really well. Congrats. Yeah, of course. Yeah, no worries. That's why we take lessons. We're trying to clear up that last part. try the third octave one more time, and exactly, go focus on the high F sharp to the G and that transition, and let's find out what's the best transition. You got this. The third octave. Okay, the last one was perfectly in tune. One of them was a hair low. So try to find that balance of intonation with smoothness. Exactly, exactly. You're doing really well on that. We'll next week we'll clean all that up. The F sharp to the G, because you know at least how many G's? At least 3 or 4 fingerings for the high G, and at least 2 for the F sharp. So we're going to find out which one is going to be the best for you, your learning style, your fingers. But we did find a few that were really in tune and really smooth. Next week we'll just put them all together where you're playing them in multiple phrases, multiple breaths. Okay? And now today we're also going to work on the technical etude for the Florida All-State audition. That's number 26 in the Rubank book, right?
I think it's the Rose book.
Yes, in the Rose book. Thank you. Now, go slow. I know we're pretty new at this. Try it out very slow. And I know you're starting on a C. Shape that into the 16th notes. No, it was just to measure 20, right?
No, there's a few more.
Okay. Right there, we could keep on working on that chunk. Let's try da da dun dun da dun 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 da da dun dun da dee da da dum. Make sure we're getting all the right notes and the best fingering. Good, again. Yeah. Ba-da-la-la-la-la-la-la. Mm-hmm. Stunning. Now, to mix things up, because auditioning for All-State Band, it requires you to kind of be on your game at all times. To mix it up, let's go back to the scales, and just to see how comfortable you are putting maybe C scale, immediately followed by F scale. To see how your air is and your ability to transition between the different parts of the audition. Yep, so get in the good mindset, the good frame. Hear the C scale, up and down 2 octaves, then hear the F scale, up and down 3 octaves, and then we'll wrap up for right now, and yeah, it's going to be great. Take a moment, think about it, hear it. Very good. Bravo. All right, we're going to continue on our lesson. It's been fun. We're going to say bye to everyone watching, and this shows, this demonstrates. Skype Music Lessons are here, they're right now. He's already getting ready for Florida All-State Band. He's made it before. We're able to hear all the high Fs he's playing, all the high Gs, the articulation, the intonation, the phrasing, the smoothness of fingers. Yeah, yeah. Thank you again so much for your time. We're going to continue on. Say bye to everyone.
All right.
Bye.